Hello everyone. In this video we'll be looking at a set from 2017 DILR slot 2 of CAT paper. The difficulty level and the approximate time for solving this set, which is presented in this video, is given in this slide. Please solve this set once all by yourself before you look at the solution. At least try solving the set. For those who did not see this set until now, this is the set and these are the set of questions. You can pause this video, try this set and then go further. So let's begin. Let us first start by reading the question. The question says, so let us start by reading the set first. A high security research lab requires the researchers to set a passkey sequence basis the scan of the 5 fingers of their left hands. When an employee first joins the lab, his or her fingerprints are scanned in an order of his or her choice. And when he or she wants to re-enter the facility, he or she has to scan the 5 fingers in the same sequence. The lab authorities are considering some relaxations of the scan order requirements since it is observed that some of the employees often get logged out because they forget the sequence. So basically there's a sequence of fingerprints which is taken, and only if you enter that are you supposed to enter the lab again. But because many of the employees are being logged out frequently, the lab is considering some relaxations. Okay, with this in mind, let us read the first question. The lab has decided to allow a variation in the sequence of the scans in the 5 fingers so that at most 2 scans are out of place. So they gave an example also. For example, if the original sequence is TIMRL, then TLMRI is allowed, but TMRLI is not allowed. So once you consider the original sequence, let us see for the second sequence how many are out of place. It is given that at most 2 are allowed, right? So T is in place, L is out of place, MRI in place, again I is out of place, 2 out of place. So this is an allowed sequence. In the second case, what we have seen, T is in place, but all of them are out of place. So 4 out of place, and hence this is not allowed. So it is very clear in the first sentence itself, but to make it more clear, they have given this example also. So with this understanding, how many different sequences of scans are allowed for any given person's original scan? So what they are saying is there is an original scan and how many different sequences of scans are allowed for that scan. So always, so before answering this question, please understand that they are saying, say the scan is A, B, C, D, E. So I'm more comfortable with taking A, B, C, D, E. So I'll take them instead of T, I, M, R, L because it is immaterial whatever you take. So here they are saying if this is the original scan, then how many sequences are allowed? So that means you have to calculate all other possible sequences and also include this one. So please understand this and get it very clear before answering the question. The question may be reframed as how many additional sequences or how many more sequences of scans are allowed apart from original scan. Then you have to only look at the additional ones. But in this case, they are asking for an original scan how many sequences are allowed. So you need to definitely take the original scan also into consideration. So once you're clear with that, let us see how you can have at most 2 scans out of place. So is it possible for one scan to be out of place? It is not possible, right? Because if one scan is out of place, something else must take that scan's place. So it's not possible to have one scan out of place. So that means we need to find pairs of 2 among these 5 so that they can be out of place as compared to the first one. So how do you do that? It is simply 5C2, right? That is 5 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. So 10. 10 plus 1, 11. So that is a simple answer. But if someone wants to quickly count and if it doesn't strike to you that it is 5C2, it is completely fine. You can take this A, B, C, D, E and quickly count. A can be shuffled either with B, C, D or E. And once this is done, B and A is already considered here. So B with C, D and E. So 4 plus 3 plus again for C it is D and D, 2 plus D is 1. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 4 into 5 by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2, right? So that is nothing but 10. So in both cases you get 10. The only key thing you have to remember here is you have to add this 1 also, the original sequence also. So the answer here is 11. Let us move to question number 2. So second question says the lab has decided to allow variants of the original sequence so that input of the scan sequence of 5 fingers is allowed to vary from the original sequence by 1 place for any of the fingers, right? For any number of fingers, 1 place variation is allowed. So they give an example for that also. Say TIMRL is the original sequence, then ITRML is allowed and LIMRT is not allowed. So let us see what is the difference between the original sequence and the first case. So in this case, I and T are shifted by 1 place, M and R by 1 place. So whatever is getting shifted only by 1 place. So this is allowed. But in the second case, if you see, L has shifted many places. So it's not allowed, right? So this is very clear from the example also. So now what is the question? Question asks how many different sequences are allowed for any given person's original scan. So you can take this as the original scan or you can take whatever is your comfortable sequence. I will take A, B, C, D, E. So here again similar to previous question, how many different sequences are allowed for any given person's original scan? This means that this also has to be counted as one. Please remember this. So now, is it possible that here it is said that 1 place for any of the fingers it is allowed? So is it possible that only one of the fingers is displaced? No, right? If you change the position of one of the fingers, then some other finger have to take the displaced finger's position. Once you understand that, you will understand that you can change the places only in pairs. And because it is only one place, it should be adjacent pairs. Like if A, B, C, D, E is taken, A, B can change its place. Meaning A, B can become B, A. Or if you want to change B's place, one more possibility is A will remain in its place, B, C will exchange. There's no other possibility for B to shift its place. Either it should shift with A or C. Once you understand this, let us see all the possibilities. So the one possibility is only AB shifting. The other possibility is AB shifting along with CD and leaving E, or AB shifting along with DE, right? So now this is done, AB is done. Let us now see BC. So you have to write it very methodically, otherwise you may get lost. BC may shift, only BC may shift, or BC may shift along with DE. So please observe here that when B and C are shifting, it's not possible for A to shift because A can't go anywhere else. The maximum it can go is one place, and that place B is already shifting, so it's not possible for A to go anywhere else. So then BC is done. Now let us move to CD. Only CD can shift, or CD can shift along with AB, which is already taken here. Then ABC, only DE can shift, or DE can shift along with AB, which is already taken here, or DE can also shift with BC, which is already taken here. So the number of cases you got is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In total, you have 8 cases. So if you see 7 is also an option, if you don't count this, you'll get 7 as the answer. So please be careful in these kind of questions. So let us move to third question. So there is an extra information given for third and fourth questions. Let us see what that is. The lab has now decided to require 6 scans in the passkey sequence, where exactly one finger is scanned twice and the other fingers are scanned exactly once, which can be done in any order. For example, the possible sequence is TIM, TRL. This means that any one finger can be scanned twice in any order, and all others have to be scanned once, right? Once this is done, what they are asking in question 3 is, suppose the lab allows a variation of the original sequence of the 6 inputs, which are at most 2 scans out of 6, where at most 2 scans out of 6 are out of place, as long as the finger originally scanned twice is scanned twice and other fingers are scanned once. How many different sequences of scans are allowed for any given person's original scan? This means that this is similar to the first question which we have seen. Say if there is A, B, C, D, E, A, it is possible for 2 of them at max to be out of place. So at max 2 means either 0 can be out of place, which is the original sequence, right? So this means that you have to count the original sequence here also. Once this is done, then can be 1 out of place. Is it possible for 1 to be out of place? No. As we have seen before, if 1 is out of place, something else must take its place. So it's not possible for 1 to be out of place. Then there is a possibility for 2 to be out of place. So now, in how many ways can 2 be out of place for a sequence of 6 where one of them is repeating? So you can either take this and find out, or whatever you're comfortable, A, B, C, D, E, A, or I, J, K, L, whatever. So now let me take this A, B, C, D, E, A, where A is repeating twice. A can shift with B, C, D, E. So it is 4 possibilities. And A can't shift with A, because even if A shifts with A, it is essentially the same sequence. Similarly, B can shift with B, C, it can shift with C, D, E, and A. 4. C can shift with D, E, A. 3. And D can shift with E, A. 2. And E can shift with A. 1. So this is 4 into 5 by 2, 10 plus 4, 14, right? So you have 14 plus you also have the original sequence 1, right? So the total answer is 14 plus 1 is equal to 15. So these many are allowed. Let us move to the last question. So for the question 4 also, the same thing was given as question 3. So basically for questions 3 and 4, it is a set of 6 finger scans, and where one of the finger is repeating. So the question 4 says, suppose the lab allows a variation of the original sequence so that the input in the form of the scanned sequence of 6 fingers is allowed to vary from the original sequence by 1 place for any of the fingers, as long as the finger originally scanned twice is scanned twice and the other fingers are scanned once. So this is somewhat similar to question 2 which we have seen. The only thing different here is that one of the fingers is scanned twice. How many different sequences of scans are allowed if the original scan sequence is LRLTIM? So again, here what is given, that one place, original sequence by one place for any of the fingers, as long as the whatever is scanned twice originally have to be scanned twice. So this means that this L can at max go here, R can at max go here or here, this L can at max go here or here, right? So in this case, if that is the case, quickly let us see, is it making any difference that we have two L's here, or is it something like if we have some different A here, right? So this L can at max go to this R, right? So at max this shift can happen, or this shift can happen. L and L shift cannot happen, right? Because at max it can shift by one place. Now that L and L shift cannot happen, you need not worry of double counting, because you cannot double count given the constraint. It is not possible for you to have this transition between first and third, so there's no worry of double counting. So in this case it is equivalent to A, B, C, D, E, F, and then applying this constraint. So if you're comfortable with whatever is given, you can make cases for that. But for someone who wants to have this and who is clear calculating with A, B's and C's, so you can go with this. So here again we have to count the original one. This is 1. Let us see all the possible scenarios. So AB can shift, meaning it can become BA and rest all in its place. I'm writing all the possible cases. AB can shift along with CD, leaving EF. AB can shift along with CD and EF. AB can shift leaving C and DE can shift, and AB can shift leaving CD and EF. EF can shift, right? These are the only possibilities where AB can shift and rest all combinations happening with C, D, E and F. Now once this is done, let us, are we leaving any case? No, we are not leaving any case. So once this is done, let's move to the next pair, next possible pair, B and C. So this is what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So the next possible case is BC. So A, B, C, D, E, F, only BC shifting. A, B, C, BC shifting along with DE. Then BC shifting along with EF, right? So 7, 8, 9. Now next, let's go to next pair, CD. So you have to do this very methodically, otherwise you may miss and get confused. So be very careful when you're doing these kind of questions. So now we are speaking about CD. So CD leaving everything else alone, or CD along with AB, but here in case 3 we already considered that. CD and EF only, leaving AB alone, that we have not considered till now, right? And that's all. Those are the possibilities. Next, coming to the next pair, DE. So DE leaving everything else alone, A, B, C, D, E, F. So the beauty of going methodically is that you know that already the previous cases like pairing A, B or B, C are already taken care of, right? So DE and AB is already taken care of here. DE and BC is already taken care of here. So all the other cases are taken care of. So with DE, this is the only case. Similarly, A, B, C, D, E, F. EF shifting, leaving everything else alone. EF can shift with AB, which is taken care of here. Similarly, all the possible other cases with EF are taken care of. So if you see total, there are 13 possibilities for this. So the answer here is 13, right? In this way, we completed this set. This is a little tricky set, especially the question 4 can, if you're in a hurry, you might go wrong if you don't do very methodically. The way to answer this question is practice more of these questions and try to answer it very methodically when you're doing. Or if you think it would consume a lot of your time in exam or gives more pressure, you can park the 4th question aside, finish the remaining sets and come back when you have time. So it is okay to park one of the questions aside from a set if it takes more time, and you can always come back to the set once you're done with the other sets. Thank you.